Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn on the notification so you get notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying massive shout out to every one of you for all the support and love you all give me here. I am truly grateful. Thank you all so much. So today we're talking something really very important, and it's about white people or white women being canceled. And this black woman actually started this discussion by saying that black people don't actually think white tears are real because they are always, or they usually, it's usually a performance that they put up or a switch they turn on in order to make black people's life miserable, right? And you all know so many stories surrounding white women tears or white tears and the rest of it. And she was saying that white people don't respond to black people crying the same way, and nobody does, right? If it's a black person, it does not matter. But if it's a white person, it does matter, right? And she went further to say that when a white woman or a white person cries, I mean, the whole world stops. And she gave so many instances. And you know what? The stitches really got me so shocked. Like, I was in shock watching the stitches because a lot of people actually came out to share their own stories. There are so many stitches to that video, but I decided to pick quite a few, so I don't make the video longer. Trust me, I know it might not be something new to most of you, but I am in shock with their stories. Stay glued to the screen. I am going to roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. And I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think. And straight up, I am rolling the clip.
I'm unmoved by white tears. Most of us are unmoved by white tears because we don't actually think they're real. It's a performance. It's a switch that you turn on because you know that we have been socialized to see you as more human and of more value. So whatever it is you think and whatever it is you feel, we are supposed to respond to it. Y'all don't respond to black women crying the same way. Nobody does. Nobody does. The minute a white woman cries, the world has to stop. Oh my God, what's wrong with you, baby? Black women cry, we could be rolling around on the ground screaming. And you are moved because you've been socialized not to see us as human beings. Fuck. Our tears don't matter to you, but a white woman, and y'all know that shit. That's why I'm not here for the fragility. You know that. And so you very deliberately turn the shit on as a way to avoid accountability. Yep. Purposefully. That's not fragility. That's manipulation. That's strategic. That's diabolical. That's not fragility. And so this notion of white fragility is supposed to tell us what? We're supposed to let you off the hook because you can't handle it? No, you don't want to. And every time we hold your feet to the fire, all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. You didn't have to know. And now that I'm trying to make you know, you want to cry so we can end the conversation. This is how you run away. So how do I hold you accountable if you're all up in your feelings? How come I don't get to be in my feelings? I'm sitting here telling you about generations of your people, your ancestors killing mine. How come I don't get to turn tears on and move you? Sounds like I should be the one crying. No. Sounds like the fragility might be mine, but no, I gotta be strong. Look at me. I gotta sit here and this is the thing that really pisses me off. In your tears, you now expect me to hold your hand and rub your back and make you feel better because you're crying. Again, you're centered. Your experiences are more important than mine. That shit is diabolical. I'm not here for it.
Okay. There's a lot of things that I can see that's bothering you. Instead of attacking you, I'm going to do what was done to me. I'm going to educate you. Because when I first heard white tears too, I was upset by it. I hated that term. I hated it. I didn't know why I hated it. I just hated that term, white tears, and the way people of color were talking about white tears and how they're fake and all that other stuff, you know. I had to internalize it, and I didn't understand it. And I had a black friend, I was sitting there talking, like, and she brought up white tears, and I'm like, I hate that term. I'm like, that's a racist term. I don't like that term. Without even understanding what that term meant. And she asked me, she says, do you know what it means? And I'm like, well, you're saying that white people tears are fake. That's what you're saying. White people tears are fake, that they're not real. And she says, no, that's not what we're saying. What we're meaning by white tears is the fake tears that people cry to get people of color in trouble. And she explained to me, she says, you know, all of the unaliving things that happen in Mississippi and places like that and around America, you know, in the 50s and 60s and 70s and stuff. And I says, yes. I said, yes, I'm part of that. She's like, most of those people that were unalived were people of color. And I says, yes. And she says, most of those people that made the accusations were white. And I says, yes. And she says, and most of those accusations were false because someone cried and pointed a finger. And I'm like, oh. So white tears means the fake tears that white people cry to get people of color in trouble or in prison or unalived. And she says, yes. And it's still going on today. I understand. She explained this to me years ago. And now I can explain it to you. And I can educate you on it. And I became better because of it. I knew that it was not something that I've done. So when I hear someone talking about white tears, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't, let me correct myself. It doesn't offend me. It affects me because that means that my fellow white people are still doing that stupid stuff. I wish I could say a few curse words, but I can't. Check your internal racism. If you're not sure why people are saying something about white people, ask.
Why to tell y'all, white woman tears are one of the most dangerous things for people of color.
I will never forget the day I realized that humans were deceitful and, to be honest, evil at heart. White woman lied and called the police on me. I've talked about this before. I believe I was like 6 or 7. White woman called the police on me because she was afraid of the little nigger boy in her neighborhood. And she was crying and talking about how she was about to be assaulted by this big, scary black teenager. I was 6. And I was underweight for my age. Like, severely. And when the cops got there, I see her crying, acting all hysterical. And as soon as the cops turn their back to her and get to walking to me, she's, gotcha. And that same situation happened more times than I can remember.
Why to tell y'all, white woman tears are one of the most dangerous things for people of color.
Okay, let me speak on this like right now because this just happened. Me and my roommates have not been getting along. Like, it's 4 of us, we live here, but just like disagreements here and there, nothing major. This morning, me and one of my roommates got in an argument. I am not passive aggressive, they are. I communicate what I need to communicate, and that's it. We had our disagreement, bang. I went into my room. 30 minutes later, I kid you not, I hear a knock on my room door, and it says LAPD. I open the door, it's 2 cops standing in front of my room door. Not even my apartment door, but my room door, my bedroom door. Imagine waking up and seeing 2 cops at your bedroom door. One of them was in the back and one of them in front of my door. The cop was like, my roommate says she was very fearful and I'm the aggressor, so she basically criminalized me, so when they came, they could take her side. However, they said it wasn't any criminal activity, and after listening to me, believed me.
Why to tell y'all, white woman tears are one of the most dangerous things for people of color.
So I do civil rights, and here are a couple tricks for you. If you ever have to confront a white woman, you need to record the interaction. Okay, I record every interaction. Utah is a one-party consent state, which means I record them without their permission for my protection. When they begin to become fragile, this one white woman was like, I feel scared right now. And I said, I haven't raised my voice. I haven't cussed at you. I haven't threatened you. So the only reason you're scared must be because you are afraid of Black people. And when they start crying, say, I need you to stop being fragile right now. And I need you to listen to my voice. I need you to not weaponize your tears. We need to say what is happening in the moment when it's happening.
Oh dear, this is all I gathered from the stitches, and I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you, excuse me. Let me know what you all think, and here I am going to draw the curtain. I can't even talk so much. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.